guys, welcome to a new kind of video. That's based off a fan-made Pokemon region I created based off Alaska. Okay, so when it comes to this, it's not going to be about every Pokemon. This is just for the starters of the region I made. Because me and my friend who worked on this region together kinda made a lot of Pokemon for it. And we have returning Pokemon. So with that all out of the way, we're going to start with the first Pokemon, Shartle. Shartle is a pure grass type, and it's the first stage of the grass type starter. It's mainly bulky, and its attack is not so much. And this Pokemon was said to hide in a bush on its back. When it senses danger, however, it think almost anything is danger, even bugs. So you got a little Wurmple? It's danger, apparently. Okay, moving on. Okay, after Shartle, we have its evolution, Fiddle. Fiddle is a grass poison type. The bush on Fiddle's back seems to have grown out more flowers, and one of them seems to be violent towards anything that is own hostile. And it seems hostile towards anything, even Zen host. So the flower will sometimes start to attack Fiddle. And as you see, it's a bulky special attacker, and its speed is terrible. Moving on. Next, we have the final evolution of this Pokemon line, Whittle. Whittle is the final evolution of Shartle, a grass poison type. It's special, it's bulky, and when it comes to special defense, it's a great special attacker, and its Pokedex is, now that all three of the flowers have grown out, more has been tested that all of them can produce medicine except white, which with blue petals. It seems to spit out poison instead. So that tells you about the poison type. All three of these are my creations of starters. I just really wanted to have another grass starter. That was one of the first things in my mind. Okay, next we have my friend starter, Zoium. Zoium is the fire type starter of the region. Zoium is a speedy and good defensively. So far it seems he made it kind of almost like a glass cannon, but then it's the first stage, so I can't say it's a glass cannon. Zoium has been said to have a fine taste, so expert sheds will make food out of Zoium, but it is better to cook them when they're young because their shell's heat source has fully grown yet. But also the shiny has been said to have a charred kind of grilled taste to it. Although it is very expensive and rare, some say it is totally worth a try when visiting. So the starter is cooked. Okay, well that's kind of dark. And they cook the shiny? Okay, that's dark. I didn't make anything on this Pokemon. All of the fire type starters are made by my friend. Okay. Trapinch, the fire rock type. Evolution of Zoium. Trapinch is a defensive and speedy crab. The Pokedex of Trapinch is the part of this species line has been to be very oblivious, and out of it, it just sits in one spot, calmly in a spot in the sun. It has also been discovered that this Pokemon hates the cold. So in the winter, it migrates further away from the island as it can. Okay. Also, all the base set totals. I don't know how he used them, but I just used other starter base set totals and give it higher or lower the same. In the final evolution, Tempclaw. The final evolution of Zoium. Tempclaw is a fire rock type, which is speedy and bulky. This Pokemon is always angry, but you shouldn't get near it, yet alone touch it. Its body runs at a temperature of 70 degrees Fahrenheit and pushes the axis heat it doesn't need out of the thermal vents on its body of a gas which fuels the fire above. Okay. Also, if you want an explanation of how we came up with these names, put that in the comments below. So I can get... Okay. The Widrow. Widrow is the water type starter. This Pokemon is known to be very small of a Pokemon of its species. I was surprised when I saw it in the wild. And the Pokedex are the Professor, which I will announce later in a different video when we talk about the Professor, rival, gym leaders, champion, villain teams. Yes, we have that stuff prepared already. Most of it. Anyways, moving on. Watek. The evolution of Widrow. Watek is a water electric type, which has the best HP and attack stat out of the 3 starters. This Pokemon has stunned about how it controls the electric abilities. And that's all there really is to say about Watek. It's kind of like, whatever Tempeg's evolution is. The ugly middle type starter. Well, I think it's ugly, and I'm the one that made the thing. So, yeah. Anyways, on to the final evolution, Fail. The final evolution of Widrow. Fail continues to keep its water electric typing. And has 130 HP and 120 base attack. At least it can outspeed the grass type starters. That's still a good thing. Veil's Pokedex states, I have found this Pokemon in the wild, electrocuting fish, mainly in Basculegion and Mantine specifically. Yes, those two are in the region. And I also it's kind of hard to, honestly, they're like the first, I literally looked up Pokemon that could be in Alaska, and those are 2 people that showed up, so I put them in there. You'll see real Pokemon, later. And I'll probably just skip them, because I don't think it's necessary to go over Pokemon. Other ones are Squelvet, line. And that's the last starter is Fail. So, altogether we have a Grass Poison, which there's already another starter with that. But then we got a Grass Rock and a Water Electric starter. I use Water Electric because I thought it'd be cool to have a Water Electric Whale Pokemon. And I don't know what my friend Well, I don't know why he made a fire rock type crab. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you guys want to see another video of the Pokemon from my region, and you guys want to see the Pokedex, the first Pokedex of my region, let me know in the comments. Okay, goodbye.